Protecting a VM or multi-VM application stack to Azure is as simple as adding them to a Virtual Protection Group, or VPG. Anyone familiar with creating VPGs in a traditional hypervisor environment will find the process of creating a VPG in Azure very similar. Navigate to the VPG tab and click New VPG. Name the VPG and set its priority. Click Next. Select the checkbox next to the VMs that you want to protect to Azure and click the arrow pointing right in order to add them to the selected VMs list. If you want to protect a VM that is already protected to a different site, click Select VMs under Advanced One-to-Many and select the VM, and click Next. Select the Azure ZCA that you're paired to from the Recovery Site dropdown. Set your journal history, RPO alert, and testing reminder settings and click Next. Specify what drives are used as temp disks on the VM, so Zerto does not replicate things like pagefile or swap or tempdb writes made. Click Next. Select the VNet for Failover Move Recovery VNet dropdown and for the Failover Test VNet dropdown. Zerto recommends using different VNets, as restricting test traffic to an isolated network helps ensure that failover tests do not impact or disrupt production applications. Specify the subnet, networking security group, recovery disk type, virtual machine series, and virtual machine size for both the Failover Move Recovery section and for the Failover Test section. You can also modify these recovery settings for individual VMs within the VPG by clicking Advanced Settings. You can add pre- and post-recovery scripts on the Recovery tab as well. Click Next. The recovery settings include specifying private IP addresses to be used upon recovery. Click Next. You can confirm the settings for the VPG in the Summary tab and click Done. The VPG is created, and the VMs begin an initial sync and replicate to Azure.